Velocity is a student startup focused program here at the University of Waterloo. We have 6 different branches to make sure that we can offer a variety of different solutions for the different levels and stages that our students come in at. We're here at the University of Waterloo Velocity Residence, one of my favorite places to hang out and a great place to meet amazing students. This is our longest running program. One of the things that makes it so special is that it provides a safe environment for entrepreneurs to figure out whether or not they actually want to build a business. And many of our alumni have done just that. We had so many successful companies that were coming out of the residence that we wanted to give them a place to work full time. This is our 7,000 square foot incubator for students to really give them a place to work on their businesses. Each of the different clusters of desks is actually a company in here, and the idea is that they each get their own individual space, but they're part of a much bigger community. On top of that, a really big part of our program is mentorship. We try and actually cluster the teams together based off their stages and the lessons they'll be able to share. So a lot of our teams that are up top tend to be our newer teams, and so they're going through a lot of the early stage challenges, whereas more established companies tend to be down here in what we lovingly call the pit. One of my favorite parts down here is the lucky corner, as we kind of call it, and this is where Vidyard, Thalmic Labs, Bufferbox, and several of our other companies had their breakouts from our space right here. We had a request for access to a lot of the material and content that was in our residence, and so we created Velocity Alpha, which enabled us to offer the programming to anybody in any faculty, in any discipline, to be able to share the insights and pieces that we learn each and every day in building startups. We're here at the University of Waterloo tonight for Velocity Alpha. It's our weekly workshop program where we teach students and, well, anybody from the community, the core skills that they need to build a business. Tonight we're teaching pitch coaching, but we also do customer discovery to accounting so that you have everything you need to be successful in building your business. Our latest program is Velocity Science, where we wanted to give the opportunity to the best and brightest in the science faculty to have the equipment, resources, and mentorship they needed to be able to build their companies. We're standing here in the new Velocity Science program, a place where we offer students the opportunity to turn their ideas into prototypes and into a full-time business. We offer support, mentorship, and all the basic elements that they need to get started, from a wet lab to 2 fume hoods. We're actually building out a new facility called the Velocity Foundry to make sure that we can provide a space that's actually home built and custom built for hardware companies and life sciences companies so they can build their businesses where they have a lot of support and the facilities to do that. In 2011, the Velocity Fund was created. It's focused on giving back $25,000 grants to get those companies to the next level of their businesses. The Velocity Fund is our signature program here at the University of Waterloo. The idea behind the program came from our alumni, Ted Livingston, who donated $1 million to enable us to put it together. We also had funding from the Bufferbox founders, Mike McCauley, Jay Shaw, and Adi Bali. And recently, a local prominent angel investor, Mike Stork, also donated $1 million to allow us to continue the program. The idea behind the program is that we give away funding in 1K and 25K increments and giving away over $300,000 a year. And in return for this funding, we take absolutely nothing. No IP, no equity. We just want our teams to succeed.
We've been being mentored by Velocity for almost a year now, and it's immeasurable, the amount of support that they've given us. We wouldn't be here without them.
It's been a whirlwind of craziness the last few weeks, preparing for this competition. We've been all around the world, in San Francisco and China, and we're really excited to be back in Waterloo to set up our company. The support from the community, from Velocity, from the university, I can't thank them enough for everything they've done to help us along the way.
Over 70 companies have been established here at Velocity, including Kik, Pebble, Vidyard, Bufferbox, Thalmic Labs, and MappedIn, among many others. These companies have raised over $100 million in follow-on funding, and we're extremely proud of them.